hills were covered in a dense fog this morning. We could just barely make out the trees on the horizon. This worked to our benefit, though, as it would make it much easier to sneak up on the goblins' encampment at the edge of the woods. Our squad had been sent to wipe them out, which was pretty routine at this point, as the number of goblins in the area have been steadily increasing for some time now. I'm worried. If we don't receive reinforcements soon, I fear we may begin losing our ground. Carlin assures me we have nothing to worry about. He says that goblins lack the intellect and resources to do any real damage, that to gain any ground, they would have to organize into something more sophisticated than a horde. I'm not sure I believe him, though. I think there's more to these goblins than we realize. As we moved closer to the tree line this morning, I began to smell smoke, and the familiar orange glow of a bonfire faintly appeared in my view. Based on the reports, we estimated a band of roughly 20 to 30 goblins, which shouldn't have been much of an issue for us. We began ducking through the trees, quietly closing in on the camp. The goblins were still unaware of our presence, their noisy banter masking our approach. As we closed in and got into our positions, I could see several wicker huts and dozens of goblins all shuffling about, tending to whatever business goblins tend to. We looked to the sergeant, silently waiting for the go signal. Just as he began to raise his arm, a low growl filled my ears, something I hadn't heard before, and it seemed to be coming from everywhere. I looked around frantically, trying to find the source of the noise, and I could see my squad mates doing the same. And then I saw it. Emerging from one of the huts, held taut on a leash by 5 or 6 goblins, was a massive creature, unlike any I'd ever seen. Its skin was gray and sallow, stretched over swollen muscles. It had a massive, tangled mane, decorated with small gold beads. It was adorned with uncharacteristically intricate jade armor, parts of which appeared to be fused into its sickly skin. I watched as the beast sniffed the air, its muscles feverishly twitching as it pulled on the leash. It knew we were there. I looked back to the sergeant, who was already giving the retreat signal, so I began quietly backing away, praying I wouldn't alert the beast. And as I turned toward it once again, it looked right back at me. An enormous roar spilled out of its throat, and before I could even think, my legs were carrying me full speed out of the woods. I could hear the ear-splitting howl behind me, but all I could do was keep running. We're back at the base now. I still don't know how we made it back alive. The sergeant is briefing the higher-ups on what we saw. I hope they don't make us go back. I think I'm right about the goblins. I'm more worried now than ever. And so is Carlin.